Dragon Age has had a long history of games to say the least, and now they're coming out with a new one, Dragon Age the VeilGuard, and there is plenty to look forward to in this upcoming RPG. After a lot of speculation about who he might be in this upcoming adventure, BioWare officially unveiled the protagonist of Dragon Age the VeilGuard. We'll be stepping back into Thetis as Rook, the fully customizable main character of the RPG who will be battling front lines to put a stop to Solus. Alongside choosing their class and faction, we'll be able to make use of what is the most extensive character creator we've seen in a BioWare RPG so far, to adjust and tweak every aspect from their looks, build, to their pronouns, tattoos, hairstyles, and much more.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
As far as classes, just like past Dragon Age games, we'll get to choose from 3 different classes for our playable character. Each class will also have a particular specializations that we can develop and a certain class specific weapon, and each one offers up a different playstyle. The first one we have is Warrior. Control the flow of battle with the option to wield a sword and shield or land heavier blows with a 2-handed weapon. Number 2 is Rogue. All about quick movement on the battlefield with either bows or dual swords for precise strikes. And last we have Mage. Wield different element spells, ice, fire, or lighting to shower your foes with magic damage. You can also cast from afar or get up close. This new game's combat is going to be more action focused than any other game in the series, with one of the game directors describing it as a system that iterates on what came before. It's essentially a culmination of the previous game combat systems, but takes more of an action focus, with each class having specializations that you can activate as you fight on the battlefield, with a skill tree tailored to your character. Just like the previous Dragon Age entries, you'll also be able to make choices and select dialogue that would feed into how scenes play out, with the dialogue wheel looking similar to those found in Dragon Age 2. This time around, we'll be able to select from one of 7 factions when we create our character, to really feed into this role-playing aspect. These factions will determine what unique dialogue we'll have, give our character a background, and change up the way people of Thetis react and respond to us. The first faction we have is the Grey Wardens. In Ancient Order, you'll be well acquainted with if you played the previous games. Sworn to fight Darkspawn and put a stop to the Blight, Grey Wardens undergo a secret rite, famously involving a very big cup that gives them superpowers. Next we have Veil Jumpers. Described as explorers of ancient elven ruins, this newly introduced faction is said to welcome anyone who's willing to brave Arlathan's reality warping magic. Shadow Dragons, a resistance that seeks to oppose the corrupt rulers of Tevinter and put a stop to slavery. This faction is all about justice. Lords of Fortune, originating from Rivian, members of this faction are hunters, treasure seekers, and explorers that are known for their daring exploits and narrow escapes. The Morn Watch, described as an elite necromancer order, the Morn Watch are a Nerevan faction which is known for having ties with spirits and the undead. Last but not least, Antivian Crows. This faction will be similar to anyone who met Zevran in Dragon Age Origins, renowned assassins who are feared and respected. They're known for striking from the shadows.
Wait for it.
Come on!
Next, we have the Dragon Age VeilGuard companions, and I'm just gonna list a few of these because there's quite a few. Dragon Age the VeilGuard will introduce a whole host of new companions who will be the heart of the experience. Each party member who joins our adventures will have their own unique motivation and skills, and we'll be able to form friendships, and you can even fall in love with them throughout the way. The first one we have is Lace Harding, a Dorvian scout who's making a welcome comeback from Dragon Age Inquisition and the prequel comic. Harding is known for her big heart, sunny outlook, and prowess with the bow. Darvin, a Grey Warden, with the young Griffin sidekick. Darvin is said to be bold and charming and has made a name for himself as a talented monster. Tosh, a Dragon Age hunter affiliated with the Lords of Fortune. Tosh is happy to take risks and seek out adventure. And the last one that I'm going to mention is Neve, a member of the Shadow Dragons. Neve is a cynic private detective fighting for a better future. And we did talk about romance a little bit beforehand, but now let's get into a little more details. And sorry, I guess my dog has decided to join the chat too. Just like Dragon Age games in the past, romance will be a part of this game. BioWare revealed that we'll be able to romance any character regardless of gender of our player character, meaning we can fall in love with any one of the 7 companions if we so choose. As a series that's home to the wealth of choices, many have been wondering how Dragon Age the VeilGuard will address them, if at all. While it's been something of a question mark for some time, BioWare revealed in an IGN interview that the upcoming adventure will carry over 3 major decisions linked to Dragon Age Inquisition. The character creator is said to include a section where you can select tarot cards to reflect your past choices in the VeilGuard. You'll be asked whether or not to disband the Inquisition in the Trespasser DLC, if you wanted to stop or save Solace, and who your Inquisitor romanced. Dragon Age the VeilGuard won't be open world. Game director Corinne Birch revealed in an interview with IGN that Dragon Age the VeilGuard will be mission-based to deliver the best narrative experience, but the levels will open up along the way, and some will have more exploration than others. Dragon Age the VeilGuard will take us to all new locations that we've previously only heard about in the world of Thedas. Also, as revealed, we'll also get the chance to venture to other parts of the world, including Rivian and the Arthean Forest, and there will be more locations that we haven't even seen yet.
Consume their flesh, shatter their bones.
Now you might think that since this game has had so many games that it's too late to join in on the party now, but the developers have said that this game is both for newcomers and old-time players. Dragon Age the VeilGuard will be released October 31st, 2024. On PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and on PC. The game looks really cool just like all the rest of them, and I know that this is a lot of people's game of the year. What do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Pause for now, play forever. AK out.